Yo, what's good? What's happening, YouTube family? We back with another video. And you definitely know, as soon as I saw this, oh my goodness, I had to report on it because, well, first off, when I very first heard this, I was like, this don't sound like it's real. It doesn't. So I'm not really sure if I believe it. But then I started hearing credible sources coming out and talking about it as well. So I was like, okay, yeah, this is definitely legit, and it's going to ruffle some feathers. But we're definitely going to dig a little deep into that particular story. And of course, we're talking about Eiichiro Oda, the manga author of One Piece, is going on a hiatus for a whole entire month, starting at the end of this month. Um, but like I said, we'll get into that in a minute. But before we go any further, make sure that you hit that sub button, hit that post notification bell, and hit the thumbs up so that you help out the squad, help out the movement. We're going up. We're gonna stay consistent. I've been doing pretty good, so hopefully I can keep the enthusiasm and all that good stuff. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it a little deeper. So, as we are aware, Eiichiro Oda's One Piece manga is currently at the 1051 mark. Um, this coming Thursday for the spoilers, Saturday for the regular release, and Shonen Jump magazine will be chapter 1052. We will also get chapters 1053 next week, and then 1054 in the following week. And then that's when he will officially go on his hiatus from July 25th from June 25th until July 27th. So there's that. And of course, there's so much mixed emotion. I know I do personally, and I know that there's so many other people like me that's going to feel the same exact way. But it is what it is, man. We got to realize that these mangaka, aka manga artists, manga writers, um, they put their heart and soul into writing and drawing and animating these worlds that we engulf ourselves into, to give ourselves some freedom from the rest of the world. Everybody has their hobby. Everybody has their thing that takes them out of the real world. Gives them a little solace and peace in regards to the hectic life that we are forced to live. But so and the last time that Oda has actually even taken a hiatus this long was way back in the right after the time skip. So that's actually been several years ago. So I mean, again, he's been going crazy, making sure that we always have our chapters. They may go on a hiatus for like a week or two for like different holidays that they celebrate over there as opposed to what we celebrate, obviously. But it's definitely worth it. So now for anime, oh, I'm wondering what they're going to specifically do for the anime, because the whole thing about the manga and anime is the manga usually is a considerable amount of time ahead of the anime, so that they can build worlds, and if there's the more space there is between manga and anime, that means less filler. So we're going to see how that particularly works. Now, I will say this: One Piece filler usually ends up being pretty good, which is another reason why I actually am able to deal with One Piece filler. It's actually really good. It kind of uses some canon information, but still filler. Um, to kind of keep us entertained until Oda, picks back up the pace and builds a big enough gap for us to, no longer need filler. I wonder how they're going to handle that specifically. But aside from him actually also needing time to just relax and revitalize and all that kind of stuff, he's also going to be taking time out for the new One Piece Red movie that's going to be on its way out. Shanks and his daughter. So that's going to be pretty dope. That's releasing August 6th in Japan, which who knows when that's going to release here in the States. I'm not really sure. I haven't actually heard anybody talking about that yet. But August 6th is the release in Japan for One Piece Red. Shanks has some secrets from what I'm hearing that we're going to really find out about. We're going to get a little bit more information about how Shanks is doing in the story at the moment. Plus, apparently he has a daughter. So that is going to be incredibly interesting. Of course, we also are aware of the One Piece Netflix live adaptation series that's going to be going down. So he should be going down to South Africa to, be a part of it, put his input in, and actually have his actual touch on there, because we don't. As bad as it is for anime live adaptations, we don't want One Piece to fall by the wayside. Bleach, of course, we know it had of a movie, live action adaptation rather. I'm sorry, in the form of a movie. And if you're not a huge fan like me who knows the plot like the back of my hand, then you're going to be thoroughly excited about the movie. But, they took a few too many poetic licenses, and the movie wasn't as great as it should have been, in my opinion, and anyone else that on my level of fandom for it. So, and who can forget the atrocity that was the Dragon Ball Evolution movie? So, hey, like I said, these manga, they actually need their rest. They need to revitalize every now and again. Everyone does, man. You may have heard stories about these manga artists and manga writers having really bad health issues. That's actually what happened with Tite Kubo from Bleach. He ended up working himself into a really bad health condition. We appreciate you, Oda, for all you do in regards to the One Piece world, the beautiful world of One Piece that you have created. So we greatly appreciate everything that you do in that regard, creating that world. And take your time, revitalize yourself, take some time off, chill, relax, do whatever it is you need to do to get ready for that next arc, because that's actually another thing that he's doing. And where the press releases have pretty much came from is he is rethinking how he's going to end the manga. So he's like rethinking the the war with the world government. He's rethinking the Blackbeard war and all that kind of stuff. And of course, eventually we're going to end up in Elbaf and all the other little islands in the meantime. So he's rethinking all of that to make it a more seamless world and keep the hype going for everything that we have been anticipating going forward. Because there's a lot of holes and a lot of plot that he can tie together between now and then, which could end up making the manga last for another 5, maybe even as much as 10 years, with as much stuff as he still has to work with. So, you guys tell me what you think down in the comment section down below, how you felt when you heard the news. If this video is the first time you heard about it, tell me about it. Let me know how you feel. Keep the conversation going. because you know that's what we're all about. That's what's going to help this channel grow. Again, hit the like button, hit that share. Appreciate the love and support. Again, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on all my social medias, which is going to be in the description below. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.